Hi, Professor. Can you just present yourself?
Okay. Bonsoir tout le monde, je m'appelle Charles Norton. Je suis enseignant-chercheur dans le département d'Africana Studies avec la spécialité de la pédagogie hip-hop.
So what make you like become a professor right now, like in the Department of French?
I'm in the Department of Africana Studies because, for a lot of reasons. Africana Studies is about the experience of Blackness from Africa throughout the diaspora, and that's something that's been incredibly influential in my life, artistically, familially, linguistically, aesthetically, and I've been privileged to be a part of a lot of different creative circles that are focused around artistic practices of the African diaspora. So that is my pleasure to be able to share that with other folks as a professor, and more importantly, to be able to keep learning and growing from my wonderful students and colleagues.
J'ai vraiment aimé votre background. Je voulais savoir qu'est-ce que vous amène en fait, comment vous avez su apprendre le français, parler le français et tout ce que vous faites. Vous pouvez un peu expliquer aux gens qui vont vous suivre comment vous avez appris le français et avec tout ce que vous avez dit aujourd'hui, maintenant là, et votre séjour en France, comment ça s'est passé?
Ok, très bien. Moi, je viens d'une famille anglophone. Alors, j'ai appris le français en tant que troisième langue. J'ai étudié le français, latin, espagnol en école. Quand j'étais à l'université, j'ai étudié le créole haïtien. Après mes études de licence, j'ai fait le cours de la paix au Cameroun. Alors, c'est vraiment là-bas où j'ai appris le français pendant mes 2 ans de service en tant qu'agroforestier. Après ça, j'ai beaucoup voyagé, j'ai travaillé dans la francophonie, en Haïti, en France. J'ai fait mon doctorat à Paris-Nanterre. Alors, c'est vraiment là-bas où j'ai bien appris comment écrire bien en français comme un chercheur. Et en fait, j'ai étudié le français et j'ai donné des cours en français ici à l'Université d'Arizona, où j'ai fait un master en français et dans les études hip-hop.
So who inspired you to choose this field? Like your family, your mom, your dad, who inspired you?
Just the different opportunities that I had. I'm an interdisciplinary scholar, so I have a lot of different interests and things that inspire me. So I've taught English, I've taught French, I've taught Spanish. My last job was as a professor of interdisciplinary studies before I came back to U of A. I've also worked a lot with Gullah Geechee folks in the southeast of the United States. So as I said kind of before in the French answer, that I'm from a mixed family in Pennsylvania. My parents are white, but I have brothers and sisters and cousins that are of African descent and of Asian descent. So from an early age, that opened my mind to a lot of different perspectives and allows me to this day to connect with a lot of people from different backgrounds.
Great. Last question gonna be, so how can you, what kind of message do you have for folks here? And then outside, you can say in French too, so people can hear. So what kind of message do you have for the folks here and outside who want to be like you or doing this field too?
Okay. En bref, I would say respect your family, be tight with your family. I've had the privilege and pleasure to travel and work all over the world. And the only reason I was able to do that is because my family supported me the whole time. And I'm not just talking about money, I'm talking about being there for me with a place to stay in between my job contracts, being there for me emotionally. One of the biggest challenges about doing higher studies, but also traveling, living, working abroad, is that you spend a lot of time alone, away from your family. And not only was my family okay with that, they gave me the permission, they gave me their blessing to go out and do those things, to miss holidays, to miss birthdays, to miss important events. But they supported me emotionally at the times when I was feeling really low and lonely and isolated. So it all starts with the really great and lucky relationship that I have with my family. But I would also just say follow your curiosity, follow your passions. Hip-hop is something that I've been involved in as long as I can remember, since at least 5 years old, and I'm 42 now. And I never imagined that I could marry my professional life as a linguist and scholar with hip-hop until actually I was here at the University of Arizona. And I was teaching French with, as commonly in the US, we have very Eurocentric curricula here. So when I looked at the French textbooks, I saw mostly white people. And if you know la francophonie, or the francophone world, the vast majority of people that speak French do not live in France, and they are not white. So it's a misrepresentation and it's a disservice to students. So in order to counteract that, I would start my classes every day with a different French hip hop video to show folks, particularly Black and brown folks, that you can speak French. It is not a language just for elite folks. It is not just a language just for white folks. It is your language. You own it. You can be a part of it. You can use it to change your life in the same way that I did. So University of Arizona really gave me the opportunity to marry my passion for hip hop with my passion for language learning and language teaching. And I'll always be grateful for that.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
C'est bien ça.